celebrating the power of the emotion engine. It is the 20th anniversary of the launch of the PlayStation 2, and I super loved that system. It's one of my favorites of all time, so I figured I would not allow this chance to go by without saying some games that I liked and be a little bit cheaty with the games that I list, in that saying games that I just like the whole series of. One game that I still love to this day, and I'm just playing a more recent entry earlier today, and that is the Yakuza series. This is a game that didn't really take off on the PS2, but had a lot of success only recently, and I loved it from the jump. This is a game that unfortunately never really found an audience, despite being an amazing game series, and that is Maximo. Capcom made 2 of these games. It was kind of a 3D interpretation of the Ghosts and Goblins games. It wouldn't be a list of PS2 games if I didn't get some of the quirky games that I loved in there. And Disaster Report is basically a disaster survival game where you're going around the city trying to make sure other people can survive. I love that this one is a game that doesn't focus on you killing people, but that you get to make really meaningful choices that totally impact the game. Back to Capcom, Beautiful Joe. What if a Super Sentai hero was this awesome 2D comic book looking character as well? Amazing series. I would love to see a return to form on that, and maybe we'll get one from Platinum. And lastly, this is one that's really not talked about very much at all, and that's the Mark of Cree series. We got 2 games from Sony, and then they just kind of killed off the series. But if you had Disney animators making a super violent third-person action stealth game with an Asian flair, it would be Mark of Cree, and I absolutely love both of those games, and I wish that I had found an audience. Are there any games that you loved on the PS2, be they obvious or not? I'd love to hear, but salute to you, PlayStation 2. I still love you in my heart and have you in my home. But regardless of whether you're a fan of PS2 or not, make sure to find the yay in every day. Bye.